Hey guys, Monkey right here, along with this person.
Yeah, hi, it's me.
We are,
I'm not the problem this time.
yeah, surprisingly, it's me. So, hey, look at that.
We all make mistakes.
You make more though.
Mm, I don't know. I'm not the one who had issues getting this started. Just saying.
Listen, even perfection messes up sometimes, right?
Mm,
Anyway,
sure.
we are here with our WWE 2K.
Yep, definitely reviewing the game that comes out in 2 weeks. That's definitely why we're here.
Listen, it's on the brain, okay? Welcome to our WWE predictions video for the Elimination Chamber. That's what we're doing today.
Yeah, yeah. No escape, elimination chamber, 4 matches. Really easy to do.
Are you ready to get into this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh boy, this is a good start.
Yeah, it's great.
So, you're up first doing the first match, right?
Yes, I am.
Alright, and that is going to be the women's chamber match.
Right.
And it is going to be against Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel.
Okay, so I'm leaning towards Becky Lynch because she's been kind of been teased around by facing Rhea Ripley at Mania.
Yeah, but
Bianca Belair was rumored to face her last year was the plan, and then that never really panned out. And she's a SmackDown thingy, so it makes more sense to give it to somebody who's
a Raw
from Raw,
thingy. A Raw
right?
thingy.
A Raw thing. And so Becky Lynch is that Raw thing. And I think considering they've been kind of trying to set it up
Yeah,
for a
but here's the
while, I'm
thing.
gonna go with her.
They don't have the SmackDown Women's Championship or the Raw Women's Championship, so they can go to other shows if they have to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is fair. The fact that they're not brand exclusive in the name of the title is that there certainly does help. But there's still a brand division. And we already have a championship representation on SmackDown, in Io Sky. So even if, let's say, it is Bianca Belair and she goes and she beats Rhea Ripley,
Then she can go to Raw.
she has to go to Raw. She can't bring that title back because then it's just going to get messy all over again. So I'm going to stick with my original plan and say that Becky Lynch is going to take it. She didn't really serve me well in the Rumble, but I kind of knew better and decided to go for it anyway.
Alright, so I should go Bianca,
Right? The curse.
but the Rumble I didn't go for her, and I think I got both of those, right? No, I think no, because
No, yeah, you
I went for
went
CM
the
Punk.
Punk route. Right. And thankfully he did not win. But you taking Bailey did.
He was supposed to, I think, but then he got injured, so
Aw,
yeah, I know.
shame.
That's a damn shame. Oh well.
Honestly.
It's like that meme. Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, how could this happen? Anyway.
Anyway. Sure, I'll go for Becky too. Why not?
Really? Okay.
What you gonna do? Lose the Rumble and say, "Hey, I want a match anyway"? I lost, but can I have another match?
Right, exactly. So, I mean, this is kind of the last ditch effort to get into the Mania picture, and I think it makes more sense to do it this way anyway. Although, personally, I would rather have the titles being defended in the chamber for tradition. But, you know, it's what it is.
But that means Ryu actually had to fight instead of missing out like she always does.
Yeah.
The female Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I mean, at least she's there every week, whether she's in the ring or not. At least she's actually there. I respect that.
It's still a damn shame how Io Sky is the only SmackDown champion who actually does something.
Right, yeah. That is so sad. And that's actually kind of a credit to how good the Damage Control arc has been. Because it's enough to kind of carry the show from a championship perspective. Because the US champion isn't doing anything. Tag team champions are nowhere to be found. And of course, Reigns is Reigns. So they had to make an arc that actually would work. And they've done very, very well.
Man, Io's back has to be hurting for carrying SmackDown. You know?
Honestly.
Anyway, on next match, both going for the Lynch Meister.
Yep. Indeed we are.
So on to the next match, which is going to be for me, and it's going to be for the Tag Team Championships.
Yep.
With the Judgment Day taking on the New Catch Republic, which is Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
I'm so sad they didn't just call themselves the Bruiserweights. That would have been such a better, more catchy name.
Well, they should have just kept with their name of the British Strong Style, which is what they had before they came to WWE.
True, yeah, that would have been good too.
And unfortunately, JD wins.
Well, yeah, I unfortunately have to agree with you. I think I do think that I'm just gonna call them the Bruiserweights because I prefer that. I do think that they are good enough to win.
They should win.
They should win.
Now that Pete has his name back.
Right, I'm so happy that he's no longer Butch. Because, you can see his attitude coming through a lot now. And it's really, really fun to watch.
He looks happier, you know?
Yeah. Well, he looks happier, but he's also, more down to business, which, as someone who's more of a hold-for-hold traditionalist and purist, I really respect that. But he's, about business, and then he gets out. There's no fluff. But I do think that the team is kind of too newly formed for recent days to work, even though I know they worked together in the past.
Even not recently formed, they've been together for years, but okay.
I was about to correct that. Thank you. What I mean is they've recently gotten back together and came onto the scene again, a little too recent to actually take over a division. So as much as I would like for them to, I do think that JD is going to continue their domination.
Yeah. It sucks because I want them to win, but
yeah,
JD wins, LOL.
Yeah, I mean, it's really stupid, but nothing really seems to ever change with things.
I'm getting tired of these fucking long ass title reigns, man.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind it if they were actually competing and defending.
I mean, they do. They do. They compete every week.
I know, but it doesn't feel the same to me.
What?
I think of Cena's open challenge for the U.S. title. Every week he would defend it. Or when he was the longest reigning champion in history at that one point, he defended it every month. And then Reigns is twice a year?
Hey, give him credit. 3 times a year.
Right, my bad. 4-year reign, 12 defenses. Woo. It's just it's disrespectful, in my opinion, to the history and the lineage of the sport. But
I mean, Reigns can't really wrestle as much anymore because of his cancer and everything, but
I understand that, but then don't hold the championship hostage. You can be part of this off and on all you want, but don't hold the the championship for 4 years when you're not physically fit enough to go. It's disrespectful to everything the championship stands for.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, he's still like the hottest star out there for WWE, I think. So I think he has one of the top merch sales.
Which is fantastic marketing. But
Hey, marketing gets you championships.
you know who we don't complain about having a really long title reign, though?
Who?
Gunther. Because he's actually putting in the work every single week. He's actually doing things. He's actually defending. And he's earning every single one of those wins. He's not, skating by and dodging.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's all I'm saying. Is it's just disrespectful and disappointing.
I've just kind of grown numb to Roman Reigns at this point, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he feels like a placeholder, not a champion.
Like, I watched the pay-per-views, and when Reigns wins, I just go, oh, cool.
Because it makes sense.
But anyway, we're talking about someone who's not even on the show. Look at that.
Ironic, right? Almost like that was my point. But anyway, we're both going with Judgment Day.
Yeah, both go for JD.
Right.
So on to the next match. Speaking of JD, it's for the Women's World Championship with Rhea Ripley taking on Nia Jax. Go ahead.
Rhea Ripley. And not just because JD wins lol, but I don't think that Nia Jax is on Rhea Ripley's level in ring or as a star. So it makes the most sense to have Rhea Ripley facing the winner at Mania rather than Nia Jax facing the winner.
It's alright. I'll go for Rhea Ripley because JD wins. LOL. I'll do that.
Yeah, you can use that logic if you want. I'm gonna try to actually, put forth that she's actually better.
Nia could be a threat if they want her to, but they won't.
Right, and I mean, here's my thing. I've been disappointed in Nia Jax from pretty much the beginning of her career. Because she could have been something, and she just never really had the talent in ring to push forth the dominance that she should be having. And it's really disappointing for somebody that's, of her caliber and of her size. Like, she should be a dominant force, but she doesn't have the talent to back it up.
Yeah, she has to look, but she doesn't have the talent,
Right, yeah. She's like the female Omos.
Oof. Almost Sapiens going to rise up against you now.
Go ahead, but prove me wrong. You're big, but you can't wrestle.
I mean, there's a guy at NXT who actually looks like a monster and he can actually fight, so.
Exactly. Like, you can have the look, but if you can't back it up, I can't get behind that, and she's never been able to back it up. I wanted to like her. Couldn't.
Yeah, I could care less about her at this point,
Yeah.
She's done stuff that I don't really care for, and so for first time ever, I hope Rhea wins.
Yeah.
I don't say that a lot, so religious moment, I guess.
Yeah.
So for the last match, this is gonna be one you're gonna be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be for the is going to be the men's chamber match. And all you get...
Honestly, most of these, except for one person,
I think I know.
I'm here for.
I think I know who that person is.
Yeah. If there's one person in here that I do not like at all, everybody else, I'm kind of behind.
We'll get into that when we actually say participants.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton versus Bobby Lashley versus LA Knight, versus Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul.
Yeah.
So you like everybody but Randy Orton, right?
Very funny. No. He would be my top of the bunch for sure.
So who do you who do you not want to be in this matchup? I'm curious.
Logan.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the United States champion. Shouldn't he be defending his title?
No, because
instead of trying to go for another one?
He needs more. He needs more trophies to show on his talk show.
I swear, if they make him some kind of stupid double champion just to have Impulsive pimp them out when they don't need it, I will be a little bit livid.
Impulsive, the hottest show on fucking YouTube, I think.
As somebody who primarily just watches like creepy ghost videos, Sudoku, and my friends' content, I wouldn't know.
I don't even know where it's at. I assume YouTube because it's like a fucking YouTube baby, but oh well.
I don't know. I would assume that it's on YouTube, but I don't know. I caught a couple of clips when Orton was on the show, but that's because he was on the show. All I know.
Yeah, I looked at his channel. It's not there, so unless he has like a separate channel for that, he doesn't do it there.
Wow. I mean, maybe he's just a podcaster now. Like Markiplier's Distractable. Maybe he just moved to a podcast stream.
Look, he still uploads. A month ago.
Wow, so consistent.
Yeah, it's almost like the WWE took away from YouTube. Damn shame.
I mean,
lost
thankfully.
Lost a real one today. But yeah.
You know who should be having a YouTube channel like on the side to kind of compete with the Impulsive thing?
Who's that?
Grayson Waller.
Well, no, because they're friends.
No, I mean like just in general, just like have like a competing channel, even if it's just gonna be like a joking kind of like quote unquote beef. But like
move the Grayson Waller effect to YouTube.
I'd watch. Just saying. I think Grayson Waller has the personality for
chops
that kind
for
of
it.
thing. Yeah, he's very good. So I'd be there.
He's a good talker. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm. And he's not horrible in the ring either. So
yeah, as long as he gives that fucking dumbass stunner, it'd be great.
I hate that. The little honor roll stunner thing. Dumb.
If he gets rid of that, it'd be great.
Yeah, or I mean, at least don't use it as like a way of finishing.
Dude, there is so much time to counter that move.
Mm-hmm. It's just dumb. But anyway, this is your section first. So who do you have for the men's chamber? We got on a bit of a tangent talking about some of the people that I like, but
we're reset by now, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had no idea, so I'm just gonna go for let's go for Randy. Why not?
Really? Any reason or?
Just I think he deserves one more run before he retires. You know.
Well, he said he has like 10 more years, so there's plenty of time for that.
Did you see him wrestle on on like SmackDown a couple weeks ago? He was clutching his back, so I don't think he has 10 years.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if that was the match I'm thinking, where it was with Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn targeted the back
Yeah,
heavily.
Sami Zayn. He superplexed Sami Zayn and he clutched his back afterwards.
Well, that's because Sami Zayn's back suplexed him onto the table instead as like a counter, so he gave Orton a taste of his own medicine. And so, like, when you land back first on the side of a table, you're gonna grab it.
Yeah, but once you're
But
injured, you're always gonna be injured. You know, it
well, I
just
mean, yeah, it'll always be in the back of your mind for sure. But I don't think that he's gonna like retire by the end of the year. You know, it's not like a
no,
big
not
rush.
by the end of the year. But I don't think he has 10 years.
I mean, that's what he wants, so we'll see. Who knows? Undertaker went on longer than he should have too. So
Yeah, look what happened. He became a fucking sloth in the ring.
true. But then again, people have always kind of made fun of Orton for being slow. So it's not really going to hurt him all that much. He's always been a more methodical kind of wrestler, so he can take his time.
Oh, I hope Randy Orton survives 10 years in the ring because he's a generational talent. You know.
Yes, and it'll keep me around for like another decade if he actually does, which would be nice.
No, you're gonna be around for Randy Orton. You're not gonna be around for anything else.
Yep, pretty much. But anyway, so I think I'm actually, as much as this kind of hurts, I'm gonna disagree with you, and I'm gonna take Drew.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. He had like 12 title matches and he lost them all.
Well, that's fair, but if he earns a shot at it, he earns a shot at it, and this is another way of him getting another crack at it. So
Will it do have him lose to Seth again?
maybe, or maybe this will be the time it actually does. It'll be on the biggest stage of them all. He was just waiting.
I will admit that would be cool to see him actually win title in front of fans this time. Because last time he held it was in the fucking Pandumu. So
Yeah, exactly. So having it actually, I mean, they all matter, but like having it be at WrestleMania would be really helpful, I think. So
but I just don't see him winning.
for me, I go back to the logic that I used with the women's chamber. All of those guys have something going on SmackDown. So if they go over to Raw and they, let's say they beat Seth Rollins, they're going to bring the title back and ruin all those plans, or are they going to abandon ship, go over to Raw, and start up a whole new plan over there?
Yeah, but what if Cody wins against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Then Raw will have a championship, SmackDown won't. So
I don't know. That's a fair point, actually. Because if Cody does win and he then takes the title back to Raw, then SmackDown isn't going to be a needed one. Maybe then.
because this might be the first time in years that Roman Reigns actually had a chance at losing the title.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this Mania because I do think that stuff is about to go down, and I'm excited.
So for the first time, I actually don't know who's going to win at Mania between Roman Reigns and whoever he's facing. You know.
Right. I don't know. There's so many different scenarios going on, but that's going to be something we're going to discuss at length for the Mania show.
So I'm going for Randy Orton just on the offset that Cody does beat Roman Reigns. So that way, then SmackDown won't have a champion anymore. So
right, and then whoever is the SmackDown participant there would have to beat Rollins to even it all out. I don't know. There's a lot of planning and foresight that I don't have right now. So
I'm going for Randy. You know.
lucky.
I'm gonna be you this time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Somebody has to because you abandoned him.
Oh, whatever.
So is that all?
Yeah, those are all 4 matches. So
All right. So I guess we'll see you guys at Mania.
yeah, which is going to be a very, very exciting. Probably 2 episodes if they do it like they normally do. I think that'll be a good way of doing it.
Did we usually do it like all in one video, like a super long video, or no?
I don't really remember how we've done it before, to be fair.
We'll figure it out later, I guess. So, are you ready to end it off here?
Yeah. Go ahead and do the usual outro spiel.
All right, check me out. Check Joy. Check out Joy. She's down below. And we'll see you guys for WrestleMania, the big show.
Yeah. It will be. I'm excited.
So, see you next time. If you guys want more predictions, I think Joy's still doing her football thing, unless she's done with it now because football season's over with. All right.
Yeah. We had our Superb Owl special earlier, and I won this season of the Versus. So, yay.
Hey, now boy, you'll beat me in fucking wrestling.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That's one of the reasons that we stopped competing. Not only that, but we completely stopped keeping track of the point system. I think we were tied,
and then we just
like
off.
stopped. Yeah, we stopped like keeping track, and we never went back over the content like we thought we were going to.
Yeah, we said I was going to do. Then was like, wait, what? We're not doing that.
Yeah, so that's why we changed it from the Predictions Versus to Predictions Podcast to just podcast, because we get off on tangents a lot.
The WWE podcast, the We Hate CM Punk podcast.
Yeah, which, Owl, you still didn't give any arguments as to why we're wrong.
I think it's too hard. I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Exactly. There you go. You can't prove me wrong or us wrong because we have the exact same opinions. So
we're going to keep talking about this, Al, until you tell us the reason why. Every fucking prediction video, we're going to talk about this.
Or you just concede that we have a point.
Yeah, or you just tell us that
you don't.
Yeah, or
you have to say that we're right, but understand their point.
Yeah, just say, all right, he sucks, and then we'll be on our way. You know.
Yep.
Anyway, now we're gonna be on our way. So we'll see you next time. What a great segue.
Right. Yep. Peace out, guys.